Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our daily Course in Miracles lesson. Lesson number 36. My holiness envelops everything I see. Today's idea extends the idea for yesterday, from the perceiver to the perceived. You are holy because your mind is part of God's. And because you are holy, your sight must be holy as well. Sinless means without sin. You cannot be without sin a little. You are sinless or not. If your mind is part of God's, you must be sinless, or a part of His mind would be sinful. Your sight is related to His holiness, not to your ego, and therefore not to your body. 4 3 to 5 minute practice periods are required for today. Try to distribute them fairly evenly and make the shorter applications frequent. To protect your protection throughout the day, the longer practice periods should take this form. First, close your eyes and repeat the idea for today several times slowly. Then open your eyes and look quite slowly about you, applying the idea specifically to whatever you note in your casual survey. Say, for example, my holiness envelops that rug. My holiness envelops that wall. My holiness envelops these fingers. My holiness envelops that body. My holiness envelops this pen. Several times during these practice periods, close your eyes and repeat the idea to yourself. Then open your eyes and continue as before. For the shorter exercise periods, close your eyes and repeat the idea. Look about you as you repeat it again and conclude with one more repetition with your eyes closed. All applications should, of course, be made quite slowly and effortlessly and unhurriedly as possible. That is lesson number 36. My holiness envelops everything I see. Let's see what Jesus has to say today. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one that you know as Jesus, and it is important for you to understand the consequences of this statement that you will be making today. When you look at the world and you extend your holiness, first of all coming from a belief in your holiness from yesterday's lesson, and then enveloping things with your holiness, you are using your love as in an appropriate way. That extension of your holiness is a wonderful, wonderful gift to yourself and the world, because instead of seeing the world as attacking you, instead of seeing your brothers and sisters as your enemies and potential attackers, you preemptively send love to them. You preemptively envelop them in a non-judgmental and healing energy, and you are extending yourself all the time. You extend arrows of attack and judgment, or you extend your holiness and loving, creative, vital life force. You are like this great powerhouse of whatever you choose. You can be a powerhouse of hatred and judgment, or you can be a powerhouse of holiness and love. And you know which one is going to feel better. How do you know? Because we have talked about your guidance system, this inevitable feedback system that is always telling you how far or how close you are, how far away you are, or how close you are to love. There is only one road, remember. There is only one road, and you are all on the same road. You are either walking towards love or you are walking away from love. When you are walking towards love, you feel feelings like contentment and enthusiasm and happiness and curiosity and intrigue and just a general upbeat kind of vibe. Not necessarily hysterically happy, but you are at peace. You know that you're on the right track. You can feel it. And when you make an incorrect decision based on your current perception, you will feel a limiting energy. You will feel a shutting down. You will feel a vibration of hatred or fear or shame or guilt. that means that your guidance system is saying to you, oh no, dear one, you have made an incorrect decision. Many of you do not understand your feelings. You think that they are curses because they are volatile, erratic, cause a lot of trouble, make you yell at people. But your feelings, once you begin to clarify your mind and once you begin to step back from incessant judgment, they are the perfect guidance system to let you know where you are and what you just did. Not as a punishment. You are not told. You're not given a feeling of negativity to punish you. You are given a feeling of negativity to get your attention so that you go, what just happened there? I've stopped feeling contentment and happiness. I've gone down into fear. What did I just do myself? Because this feedback system is not about the world. It is about your relationship to the world. So you want to look at any negative feelings you have, and instead of laying them on someone in the room or a person, place, thing, or experience that you are observing, you want to own that feeling and say, what did I just do? And in every single case, in every single time that you do that, that you have the awareness to do that, you will see, I just worried about money. That is a fear-based thought. I just turned around on the road from love and walk towards fear. Let me not indulge in those thoughts. This would be what we call sloppy thinking, where you are allowing negative or unloving thoughts into your mind. And you must remember, you are in a training program. That means that you are not trained yet. So you are going to encounter many thoughts and beliefs and ideas and feelings that you would consider negative. Do not think that you are a bad student when you encounter these. You are merely experiencing the content of your consciousness. So you want to be grateful for those dips in mood, those upsets, because you know you are being shown something that you are unconscious of. If you were conscious of it, you wouldn't do it. So be kind to yourself when you feel a dip in mood. Don't say, oh, I'm a bad Course in Miracles student because I had a feeling of jealousy. But go into that and say, that is me turning away from love. How can I see this differently? How can I not go down that rabbit hole of jealousy and into personally created suffering? This is what you must remember. Those thoughts that you allow their own journey into the rabbit hole of jealousy, let's say, for example, you are voluntarily going down that rabbit hole. You are following the thought, you are adding another thought, more thoughts of fear and jealousy are being added, and you are creating a little vortex of fear that takes you away from love. It is not happening to you. It is merely that your mind is so used to being ignored and allowed to run free like a wild horse that you are not used to reining it in and saying, no, we're not doing that. That thought will take me into suffering. So there are many of you on this path that feel to constantly try and be happy is unnatural, and it is unnatural in the current state of consciousness that you find yourself in. But you will find yourself being increasingly at peace as you practice these lessons. These lessons, as you see, are increasing in frequency throughout the day and are requiring you to pay more attention to what you're thinking about. And consequently, as you pay more attention to what you're thinking about, your feelings will calm down. Your emotions will calm down, and you will be less volatile, less emotionally reactive, and much less likely to attack. And that one that you know is Jesus. And we are excited that you are beginning to feel the difference in your consciousness, even though we have only been doing these lessons for a few weeks. Imagine how you will feel in a few months. Hang in there, and we will see you tomorrow. Thank you for joining me today, and Jesus, see you tomorrow. Bye.